Hi, my name is Brian Mitchell, and I'm a second-year graduate student at CSU in the Specialty Crops program, and I am working on a tomato cluster pruning study out at the Organic High Tunnels at Ardec South. So the big parts of my study is, of course, cluster pruning, but also part of the protocol is to do some vegetative pruning, and also I have to go through and pollinate. So I have a tool called the Veggie Bee. It's a battery-powered toothbrush with a drumstick on the end, basically. And I use this to agitate the flowers to make sure that I get a good fruit set. One practice used in commercial greenhouses to reduce the spread of disease and to be able to fit more plants in a small space is removing all the leaves below the ripening cluster. In addition to removing these leaves, there are numerous side shoots that arise from the leaf axils of tomato. If these aren't removed, they will continue to grow into large shoots and develop clusters, so it's very important to remove these to maintain the single leader. My experiment has 2 treatments and a control. My first treatment is reducing the fruit load per cluster to 3 fruits. So as you see on this Lola here, there's 1 large fruit and 2 marble-sized fruits. So once I'm confident that there's 3 fruits on the plant, I prune the cluster to leave only 3 fruits remaining. On this Lola plant right here, you can see on this cluster that we have 2 fruits that are ripening, and then 4 others that are on their way, but I've removed the 7th flower. So for my second treatment, the fruit load is reduced to 6 fruits. As you can see on this Lola plant, from my control, where I'm not removing any of the fruits on the cluster, this cluster has developed 9 fruits and had 10 flowers. And other than removing vegetative growth, I'll just let these go. Cultivar selection is extremely important when growing indeterminate tomatoes in a high tunnel. In the first year of this study, total yield for most cultivars was not impacted by cluster pruning treatments. You can get larger fruit without impacting total yield, particularly when thinning to 3 fruits per cluster. Some cultivars bred for greenhouse conditions, such as Lola, increased in yield when the clusters were pruned to 3 or 6 fruit.